What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. This is our pre-match preview for the game tomorrow night at 7:30 at the City Ground as Everton face Nottingham Forest. We haven't scored in three, which is a concerning stat. That the last time we scored, we put three past Nottingham Forest, but this is going to be a different affair. Obviously, we're going to Forest, even though. Let's be honest, Everton have been a decent away team this season, towards the back end of last season when David Moyes took charge. But this Everton squad at the minute is thin on the ground, let's say that. I'm hoping for a Jack Grealish return. If I go through the 11, this is what I probably would like. This is where we're at. It'll be Jake O'Brien at right back, Mikalenko left back, Keenan Tarks at centre half, Timmy Aburum and Jimmy Gardner. And I'd like to see Merlin Rowe adopt as a 10 for this, who can really offer legs in midfield as well. And, allow to try and knit that midfield shape and driving force into attack, knit that attack together. And I would hopefully like to see another start from Tyler Diblin. No offence, I don't want to see Dwight McNeil in this lineup. Although, I'll be honest, Dwight has got a decent record against Nottingham Forest. He got an assist last season. He scored there the season before. He scored some good goals against Forest. And we've got a decent record against them as well. So I hope it's better than what we saw against Burnley, because that was awful. It was really a poor performance. So lackluster, so slow. We played for the draw, in my opinion. I'm hoping. Do you know what? It's going to be hard. It is what it is. It's. I feel like it's going to be Tierno Barry again. Beto had a chance. He had a really good chance. He's had a flip chance as well in the second half. He had a really good stretching chance from Tyler Diblin, who really only offered any sort of quality in that attacking third for Everton. So I am hoping that that lad gets the start. And for me, it probably will be. Well, it's not a case of probably it will be. It's going to be one or the other in it, let's be honest. But it could be a chance for Tierno Barry to get the nod again. So I'm not going to talk about the transfer window, Blues. There's a few days away from it yet. I just hope Everton are active, because I think we're desperate. In my content that I did yesterday, I said I think we need to recall Jack Harrison. See, I've got nobody helping me out. There's only me who produces this content. Obviously, I meant Harrison Armstrong. So yeah, I put I pinned a comment in the once I uploaded it. I watched it back and I thought, oh my word, I've asked for Everton to recall Jack Harrison. I meant Harrison Armstrong. So I'm hoping that gets done. I've heard things that he could get called back and then he could go back out on loan at the end of the window. I just take him back now. Just get him integrated in. We need him. We do. We need him, Blues. I think he could do a job on the right hand side. He could do a job as a 10. He could just do a job anywhere in midfield. And he showed some quality in that League Cup tie that he played in, and he had a decent pre-season. And obviously he's doing all right at Preston. So let's get him back. And then build from there. I've said in previous content, I would love Everton to just go out and get Jack cemented down now. I think it could happen because, City, they're on the brink of signing Bournemouth's left winger, Semenyo. And, they will want to probably raise a bit of capital for Jack Grealish. Once that deal gets done, they're going to have Doku as well on the left-hand side where Semenyo can play left and right. They've got loads of options. So Everton could get the deal done for Jack. And I just think it will, light up the room for a lot of players and start to get more interested in that coming to Everton. I think Kieran Dewsbury-Hall was a big play, a big start in that. And obviously that probably drew attention for when Jack Grealish signed. But I'm not going to go into any more depth with the transfer window. We're not there yet. and I'll be producing content when I hear credible source rumours, credible source links. They'll be coming to my channel, so stay tuned for that. Um, this is going to be a tough game. I'll be honest. Forest, they looked all right against City. They were unlucky. They played well. Um, they look like they've improved, and Everton over the last few games look like we're on a bit of a downward trajectory at the minute through injuries to Keane Dewsbury Hall and Idrissa Gana Gueye at the AFCON with Iliman Ndiaye. We're struggling. We are struggling for players and more quality in that squad depth. It needs addressing. It really does. It doesn't need playing down. It needs addressing. What what has always baffled me, and it has for many Evertonians, probably the signing of Azanu. We've not seen anything of that lad. As a fullback, we've seen Nathan Patterson come on for Tyler at the weekend. You know, Patterson, he's had many chances, hasn't he? He has. Let's be honest, but he's been very injury plagued, injury prone. We've always been hoping that lad could step up, but he's failed to do so. So fundamentally, it is going to be the fullbacks, and as what we've been used to been seeing in Mikalenko and Jake O'Brien. And yeah, obviously the team sheet that I've stated there, I think that probably could be the team. That is just my opinion. I think Alcaraz's form recently has been poor, and I think if Merlin Roll is fit, he deserves that role as a number 10. So Blues, let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. What's your predictions in terms of lineup? What's your predictions for the score? Can Everton come away with a point? Can we do one better and come away with 3 points? And let's hope it's something similar to what we've been seeing before these last few games, because it's concerning that we can't get on the score sheet. And I even think of even when Everton used to be struggling in creating things in that final third, we always had a bit of ammo from set pieces and corners, and we've not really created anything from any corners. Probably like one goal, I think. 2 goals from a corner. I think it might only be one. So, what has happened there in terms of set pieces? Everton need to vastly improve in that area. And, the defence shape is solid. Although we looked a little bit shaky against Burnley, they had the chances. But obviously, I'm hoping that Everton can stay solid and we can nick one. You know what I mean? Let's hope for the best with Tieno Barry, Tyler Diblin getting his second start. It'll be his third start, won't it? Because he did start in that game against Palace, way back right at the beginning of the season. Came off at half time, but he put in a sterling performance. He played really well, I thought, and he's only going to improve with more minutes. So, Blues, I'm going to leave this one there. All my links to my socials are in the description. Got a new Facebook page. Feel free to go and check it out. Up the toffees. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that bell to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.